Hello and a very good evening from Goa. My name is Rishad D'Cruz and I'm the director of Rain Developers. We build beautiful homes for beautiful people. Okay, so the purpose of this video is really to give you a sense of the impact of the COVID-19 situation on the Goa real estate market. Now, when it happened in March, we were all taken by surprise, and I think that's across the board, whether you're in Delhi or Bombay or Bangalore, or even if you're sitting abroad somewhere in the UK or US. But somewhere last month, I began getting a lot of inquiries from agents for land, and and one of the houses that I have built, and so I noticed that there's two areas where the demand has increased. The first is residential land, and the second is ready to move into houses. Now, why is that? Now, my conclusion is that the discerning, forward-thinking, well-heeled Indian is realizing that, listen, we don't really have an end to this timeline of COVID, right? Until there's a vaccine out, we don't know what's going to happen. Second is, we don't know, there's a certain level of uncertainty with the whole India-China situation. Now, what do? Let's have an exit strategy where we can be safe, where we can keep our families safe. And what is it? It's Goa. Because Goa is very self-sufficient. And I think from my travels all over the world, I find that Goa is completely self-sufficient. Why? Because we have fresh water, so our water table is enriched. We have a very relatively low population, a highly educated population, fresh vegetables. So when you're coming from the airport, you see green fields on both sides, and that's a speck compared to when you move into the villages, into the countryside. It's, I would say, 70 to 80% green. So the farmers are producing fresh produce which can service your kitchen. You have fresh fruit, you have livestock. So it's a great healthy environment to live in. Okay, and a lot of people are realizing that, listen, we can buy a plot and we can build one or two houses for ourselves or for our friends. And the second option is we buy a ready to move in house if we don't want to deal with the panchayats and we don't want to deal with all these licenses and the whole harrowing construction process. Now, the third thing is, there's a lot of people who come to me and say, Rishad, we want a sea view property. And I tell you, people have lost the shirt off their back trying to get a sea view property. It's not going to happen. Even if you have money to burn, don't do it, because it's riddled with risk. You have CRZ issues, right? That is coastal regulatory zone issues. You have Sanad approval issues. You've got NGOs and panchayats and locals who will make that dream a nightmare. Okay, so remember that Goa is such a small place and we're so well connected. We have such lovely roads that even if you buy a place slightly in the interiors, it's only a 30-minute drive to the beach. And most Goans like myself, we understand that. All you have to do is sit in your car and you can go to any of the beach. And if you're in North Goa, you have a choice of going to Morje, Mashwa, Arambol. You can go to Kandolim. So, don't make the mistake of having that, pipe dream that you will have a sea-facing villa in Goa. It's just a waste of money. So, to conclude, what's my advice? How do I crystallize it? Buy a plot of land and build. I'm happy to build it out for you. The second is buy a home that's ready, so you don't have the hassle. I have a lot of very good developer friends who've put together some fantastic homes, okay, and I can put you onto them. I have a home that's for sale, which is in an iconic location. It's facing the river and the fields. It's just stunning. And make the decision soon. Many of the people I know who have thought of buying a home are sitting on that idea for the last 10 years. And it's not money that's holding them back. It's the search and the hunt for the perfect property, which doesn't exist. So make the decision now. It's a good decision. It's a healthy decision, and it's a great investment. not just financially but also in the future of yourself, your family, your friends. So I hope to see you in Goa. In the meanwhile, stay safe, and I look forward to either building a house for you or meeting you in person and talking you through the process of building a house. One of the things that we do at Rain is we have a due diligence wing that helps you identify something, but also helps you go through the legal aspects, the construction aspects. We do a feasibility study, we do a soil study, we do a cost analysis of what the approvals are going to cost you, the timelines, etc., etc. So we take a lot of that hassle away from you and bring you value in that, bring value to the market in that way. So yeah, and I think I've covered most of the areas that I wanted to today. And if you have any questions, please feel free to write to me or to call me. I'm very happy to talk to you. You don't have to buy anything through me. I'm just very happy to have good people come to Goa. And the knowledge that I've gained has to go to use. So yeah, I think that's enough for today. And thank you for watching this video. Stay safe. Good night.